Me, Itzy, and OBS acted up for no reason, and that was cool. But I fixed it after restarting, so it shouldn't be a problem anymore. Uh, I'm not prepared at all, but that's fine. Do I have everything prepared? Because I did kind of just speedrun this. Let's see. Oh, okay, I have that open now, and then yeah, I'm just screwing around basically. It's fine. Special ruler, magical. Do I want? I personally think maybe like last time I did this, the lines were too small. So we're gonna redo that here. I have barely gotten a chance to drink my tea because it's too hot. So forgive me if there are bits of my voice like kind of like gets all croaky. I kind of rushed through this. It's cool. It's fine. So, let me. Why is this so big? Hold on. I'm going through my reference stuff. So, let me look through these and then. There we go. So I'm gonna do the. If I can manage to actually draw center line, that would be cool. Okay, I think it cuts off too prematurely. Also, for whatever reason, my hand's not cooperative, but it's probably because I just started drawing, so it needs to warm up a little bit. It's fine. I need to name this so I don't lose it. Center. Okay. So, also restarting did not fix my scroll wheel. So that's a like, oh, hi Alina. But scrolling did not fix my restarting did not fix my scroll wheel. So I think that might be a hardware issue, which is cool. One of these days I just have to like be brave enough to open it up and try and clean the inside. I'm very worried about breaking it though. The thing is there's no like visible screws on it, so I don't know. You know? But yeah, I did not set up like straight up anything. Besides like I changed my commands a little bit in Stream Elements, and that's about it. I haven't done anything recently, and I guess that's fine sometimes to do that, but I was kinda planning on doing something like before stream started today, and I had like 4 days to do so. Does this circle look good? I don't know. I mean, it's something. Maybe it needs to be lower? No. I'm sure that's okay-ish. Let me open up the thing. Oh. My Discord wasn't open. Let me open this up real quick. There's stuff I need to, like, look at real quick that isn't, like, in a folder right now. Okay, there we go, that's good. Why is this, what was that? I didn't have that open before, I'm so confused. Why was the folder thing open? You can't see what I'm, like, complaining about, but it was there. I'm trying to scroll and it scrolls out instead. That's 100% a hardware issue. It's fine. But, put that here. I'm sure that's fine-ish for now. I do kind of want to update my playlist. Not to remove anything, but to add more stuff. I just don't have a lot of stuff I think meshes with the other music I have in here. Oh wait, I'm screwing up. It should be like right here-ish. Maybe lower. Because, like, when I first set up the playlist, it was pretty much about the right length for how long I streamed, but I stream a lot longer now. So I mean, it's not super noticeable because of the shuffle thing, but I do think I genuinely should add more music in. Also, this isn't right. This bit. Except, actually, I should just redo it. This should be, actually, is it okay? I think it might be too short. Like, down here? Yeah, I think down here is good. Ish. Okay, so I think dude, I'm like that's a little bit too. Actually, would it be fine? Guys, still have to add the. Hmm. I'm not sure. Maybe like make it straighter. I don't think so. Actually, wait, that's too low. The like it should be up here-ish, I think. Oh, why? Okay, Clip Studio lagged for a second for some reason. Is that too slanted? I think it might be. Maybe that's okay. I think maybe. So like, I think the construction's good so far. Like, it's a little. Although I don't know if the like specific thing I'm planning on doing is like good for this pose. Like maybe it should be a little like more evenly spaced, but then it would lose like some like dynamicness, I feel like. So I just made this. Also, I maybe made this too small. I don't think resizing it will hurt it right now because honestly, I've noticed that my like I think I made the again, I think I made the lines too small for like the previous one I drew. Although the problem now is gonna be like the lines that I'm gonna draw now might be like too thin compared to the rest of it. Maybe I raise it to 15. I don't know if that's still. That actually looks right to me. The hairline too far up. Or is it? Maybe I should have it slant down here more. Yeah, I think so. Maybe not that much, but a little bit more. Like here-ish. Uh, hmm. I don't know about that. Maybe do this, maybe, and then... I don't know. Maybe... Hold on, let me pull something up real quick. Okay, I genuinely need to start organizing my folders at some point. Where is... There it is. So it, like... This side should be pointed more down, but we also are at a slightly different angle. So maybe like this. I don't know about that. Do I even, like, need these? I'm not sure if I do. Okay, eyes. The actual, like, things, the thingamajigs. Hmm. Actually, should I be doing the nose first? I think I might want to do the nose. So I actually, like, kind of have a better understanding, maybe. I don't know. I might be talking out my ass. I'm really not sure. That's way too high up. Honestly, maybe what I should be doing is like doing the framework off stream and then like working on the like interesting fun part on stream. Instead of just doing everything all like on the same at the same time. I'm not sure. I mean, surely like doing the whole thing does not hurt. Okay, that's off by quite a bit. Do I just move it here or though? Hmm. I think the cheek might be off by a bit. I could be wrong, but it seems like it's off to me. It should maybe be up here. No, I don't think so. Actually, after like doing that, I think it's fine where it is. The point should be around. Oh, what was I before? An amalgamation of parts. Not really like anything until now. The usual primordial goop. Yeah, that's true. But you're also greater than the sum of your parts. Okay. Let me back this. But where is the thing? There it is. Okay, so the expression isn't really that much of a thing. So it's like, although I think maybe I changed the expression a bit to be more turn, maybe? Do I... Okay, so I think maybe, like, yeah, that works, okay. And I do have to, like, actually fit a hand in here, so that's not, like, I need some room for it. Okay, so basically, let me pull this up. Basically, I'm redoing this one because honestly, I'm not happy with it, which is why it's not in like the emote section of the channel. So I'm redoing this to be more dynamic and hopefully look a bit better. I especially do not like how the hand looks. That kind of looks blah. So we'll probably like redo this I mean, we are redoing it right now, but you know what I mean. Like we're just like doing it completely from scratch. I'm hoping that I'll do a better job this time. The hair also isn't amazing either, but uh, that's not my main concern. So, she kind of needs a neck, doesn't she? Let me put all these in this, just so I can move them around all at once. Oh, okay, I need to separate these. Move it down. There we go. I don't know how I feel about that neck. Yeah, the neck's not great. I'm redoing it. In fact, I'm not... Okay, now I'm feeling off about the whole construction, but we'll try and stay sane. Okay, to be fair, in the old emote, she was also just a floating head, so I guess that makes sense. Don't that there. Hmm. Maybe move it? I don't think so. Okay, something's up here. You would think with the lines being like just like simple, like almost parallel like things, they would be easier for me to find the placement for. But no. Although we are probably lowering this later once we have everything set up properly. Actually, let me do this. Just so I actually can have the lines a bit separate, and it's easier to tell what I'm looking at. I don't know how this works specifically, do I? I mean, right now they're just squares, but I'm wondering if... How exactly does this work? So... Let me double check something. So this side should be more squished, that just makes sense, right? Because it's on the further side of the face, so it should look a little bit shorter. It also means, shouldn't this side look shorter too? I think. Should be longer. Actually, it should be longer, shouldn't it? I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. Surely I know what I'm talking about. Actually, let's save this real quick. Change this up. Save. Not, whatever. Split. Well, not template. This is like kind of just a frame for the glasses, I guess. We'll adjust them later. Okay, doing a blend of like mint and chamomile as tea. I don't know how I feel about it. It's pretty alright, but I don't know if it's like my favorite. I might just like both of those as separate things. And then reference to head and body, hands. We'll do this. Dark blue so I can see what I'm doing. Or at least I hope. I hope I can tell what I'm doing. Okay, so this should be a straight... Actually, let's put this on top. There we go. Okay, so I'm thinking, how do I want the finger to be posed? Do I want it to just be straight? Like, and then like, yeah, I think I want straight, maybe. And it would be... Okay, I cannot... I need to move this up. Reduce the opacity on these so I can see what I'm doing. Now, does this make any sense? Like, does me making the fingers just lines right now work? I don't think it does. I think that's just making everything more confusing. Hmm. Okay, let me change this. So this should be a folded hand, basically, kind of. I think. Actually, let me see if I have a better reference for, like, a fist, basically. Because that's the wrong thing. It's down here. This should be a bit... But actually, is that the exact same thing? No, it's not. Uh, so the hand is almost a square, basically, but it's, like, rounded. Okay, so maybe this is good. The hand might be too small. Okay, so I prepared today as an art day, but I don't think I'm in the headspace for art right now, maybe. I'm not too sure, to be honest. It's funny how, like, you kinda need to, like, eat in order to, like, do art well, but I've noticed that if I start art too early after I eat, it makes it harder for me to actually do art. So there's, like, a, like, middle ground you have to hit. Like, I don't really feel like thinking right now, and art kinda requires thinking. I'll still try, obviously, but my brain. Actually, maybe I do this. That work? Maybe? Oh, whoops. Ah, this is messy. I'm gonna redo this, actually. So, this is the base knuckle. Although, I guess the base knuckle is the only knuckle to, wait, no. You got the knuckle of the, uh, hand, like the palm, and then you got, like, the two in the midsection, I think. Right. Those still count as knuckles, don't they? Of course they do, because the knuckle is based on the finger, I think. Anatomy. Um, and this goes here. I think maybe higher up, like around here-ish? Maybe? Okay, if we have to, we can fix that later. But, you know, we're going for just setting up, I think. Actually, instead of labeling this knuckles, I think I'll label this index, and then the rest will be on a separate layer. Because I think, uh, actually, yeah, I think the other, wait, no, it depends. If, it depends on what hand it is. If it's the left hand, you would see the knuckle, the other fingers in front of this. But if it's the right hand, it would not be shown. Well, it would be shown, but it wouldn't be going over it. It wouldn't be overlapping. name this other fingers, not just fingers, because the index is a finger. I mean, it shouldn't matter that much because I know what it is. I understand what I'm doing, so. However, my leg fell asleep. Okay. That's cool. I love the, like, tingly feeling in my leg when I move it slightly. Even though I wasn't even sitting on it, so I don't know. Do I go here? Does it go here? I think it goes here. Should I really be doing the fingers when I don't even have the hand down? Probably not. Probably not. But I'm doing it anyway. I'm stubborn. And that's probably not a good thing, but I am. Here, and then we're not gonna be able to tell what's going on because they're the same color. Yeah, no. I don't know about that, man. Change it to dark blue. Okay, genuinely, how do you do this? I think maybe I make it shorter on the side. Okay. So, hands are so fun to draw. And in fact, let's put these all in one folder. Just in case we need to resize it later. That's a good idea. I'm so smart. Let's see. Okay, I need a different reference, I think, because I haven't, every time I look at this one, it doesn't really help me much, so I need a different one. Do I have a different one? I mean, I have the two, but they're practically the same, just one has more stuff on it. I don't think this one helps me very much right now, because it's not the same angle. I mean, sure, it's like... Actually, what would... Would it be pointed like... It would be pointed like this, right? I think it would. And it would be kind of square-ish from here, right? Let's lower the opacity on this so I can see the back of the lines. That's a good idea. Although I still can't see it that well. So maybe 60. Yeah, 60. So I can still see what's going on here. have some more tea, but I'm not rushing it because this time I have it in like a thermal, which means it will not cool down as quickly. I don't know why I felt the need to like mention that. I think people know what thermals are. Thermos, not thermal. You know what I mean. I do genuinely think this index finger is pretty solid. I don't know about this finger though. I think I'm going to get rid of that. So like we also have this knuckle right here, which I need to figure out what I'm doing with. Because there's a knuckle there, obviously, because there's a finger there. How do I shape this? Maybe I should have started with the, like, whole arm. There's a concept. Maybe, like, this would be good-ish, potentially. Up the edges a bit. Move it down. Maybe also make it bigger. Maybe I do just get rid of the index, even though I don't want to. And then I redo the knuckles. Knuckles. Fingers. It might also just be harder because I'm not used to drawing with like such big pen size. I don't know. Maybe I'm making excuses. I probably am. It's probably not that big of a deal. I don't know about you, man. I don't know about this finger. Would it even look like that here, or would it just do this? I don't know. Also, doing fingers in an emote seems like it's kind of just a pain in general. Yeah. Maybe I move to one that does not require me to draw fingers. Which is actually not that many of them. I don't know, man. Maybe I move to instead of I might come back to the hands later, actually. I'm not sure. Actually, what is this? Okay, this is nothing. I can use this later. I don't like the neck. I don't know what to like. I don't know what I don't like about it, but I don't like it. It's kind of bleh. Basically, is what I'm getting at. It's bleh. Not what I'm trying to look at. It's just okay. Remember to do basic lines first, and then the other stuff later. So connect. No, there's something about that that's off. I don't like that. Maybe basic lines first and the other stuff later. Remember that. Remember that with your brain. You have one of those, don't you? Sure, I do. Probably. Do I bump this up a bit? I don't know if I do or not. Bump this up a little bit, maybe? I don't know. Genuinely, I have no clue. That looks so small. That just looks tiny. Would resizing it be, eh? I don't know about this. Maybe move it down and then try and stretch it. I don't like that. Hmm. Let me check. So I think maybe the issue might be here. Yeah, the issue might just be I need to do the lower part first and then work my way up. Just this. No, I don't like that. Especially, I mean, I probably don't like it because I'm doing it wrong, is my issue. Move that over here. I think I got the hair low enough. And there might be enough space here. Shoot. What am I doing? I might be driving myself a little crazy for fun. It's hard to say. I maybe shouldn't be working on details right now, but you know, I'm trying to get stuff done here, and I'm struggling with the main bits right now for no reason. Okay, so put this here, maybe? Okay, this looks like an entirely different person to me. Eh. Ah. Yeah, she does not look like... Is... Hmm... It might just be the issue is that she doesn't have, like, her stuff up yet. I don't know, man. Redo this to be more slanted, I think. Round this up a little bit. Not round up, but like, you know, round... Make it round, basically. Although, I don't know about that, man. I'm changing that, and then... I'm struggling, man. I'm having issues here. Can I have done the ears? That's a good idea. Doing the ears, but I'm on this right now. My brain. Uh, this ear. No, almost. Don't undo that bit. Undo other stuff like this thing. Oh, I pay phone and also thank you. I I don't have my I didn't set my notification for that yet. In fact, I didn't even finish the thing. How are you today? Oh yeah, I can. I'm not affiliate yet or anything, but I can. Honestly, the reason I wanted affiliate to begin with is just so I could like have emotes. But apparently I can have emotes without affiliate, but I can't use them in other channels. So that kind of defeats the purpose of having affiliate to me. I mean, well, not defeats the purpose, but like, like if I can't use the emotes in other channels, then it's kind of like not amazing, you know? So I still kind of want affiliate, obviously, but like at least I have like the ability to publish them now. Also, honestly, I'm planning on maybe getting a job as a graphic designer. And by maybe, I mean that's like my main goal right now. So, if I manage to get money, I might just like commission a certain like someone I know to make art for me, my emotes. Because honestly, I like the way she draws more than I like the way I draw. But as of right now, I do not have money to do so. Yeah, I mean like I've gotten quite a lot better. Yeah, but like that emote that you just posted was made by Alina, and I think that looks like really good. She's just better at drawing emotes than me. So like I feel like I mean obviously I'm like getting better as I keep trying to do so, but oh yeah, I mean at the time I couldn't really. And honestly, I'm still not like at the point where I like it the way I draw. Sometimes I draw stuff that like looks pretty good, but like I'm not consistent at all. Is my current issue. Oh yeah. I honestly with like art stuff, I always see people like complaining about how they don't like the way their art looks, and then it like is something that looks really good to me, and I don't really get it. But I guess like I don't know, I'm basically doing the same thing, but at the same time, I don't think my like stuff looks particularly amazing. Also, I'm redoing this. I'm not happy with that. I think I need to move the lines down a little bit. Like, although then I have to redo this bit right here. I think the one thing I'm happy about when it comes to drawing is the fact that I don't use my wrist to draw anymore. Like I avoided like falling into that habit like when I first started. So I'm not going to have wrist problems. Well, specifically for art. I still aim with my wrist when I'm like playing shooters. So I'm probably going to end up with that problem. But it's not gonna be doubled up basically. But like, let me like this specific. Where is it? There it is. This specific one that I'm like posting in chat is the one that I did, and honestly, it's a lot. I've improved a lot. It's better than like the previous emotes I did because honestly, like, where is it? This one does not look amazing to me, but I have improved a lot. I just like think the emote might not have the best readability, but overall I think I've improved like quite a lot. Like, I'm aware I'm improving. It's just like, I don't know. Out a little bit. I genuinely might just drive myself crazy today if I keep going with this. I might switch to something else. I'm not quite in the headspace for drawing right now. I mean, I got like some good progress on this because I did the like framework and stuff, but I probably will have to redo it later. Wait, aren't I doing the I was doing the ears. In fact, I moved this down specifically so I could work on the ears, so like I don't know why I didn't do that like immediately. The ear seems a little too short, but again, it's off of the like template, so it might not even matter. I don't know. Okay, that actually looks a lot better. I'm happy I managed to fix that. Hmm. Okay. It honestly doesn't look that bad afterwards, but it's like getting there. So maybe okay, if I can manage this, that would be great. Getting the like curve to actually do what I want it to would be like great. Because her hair does like kind of taper off. Like it kind of does this like point here, like this. but at the same time not like that at all. So if I can like manage to do that, that would be fantastic. So like shoot. And that's why you do different layers. Hold on. I mean, that's not the only reason you do it different layers, but you know, that's one of the reasons. And then I think I move this down a little bit and then to the side. Right there looks about right. I think maybe I need to stop sitting on my foot. It already fell asleep earlier without me sitting on it. I don't need to like sit on it so it falls asleep quicker. Okay, I think erase this bit. I mean, almost none of this is gonna show up there, but it exists on my screen, so I'm dealing with it because it's on my screen. There's not a lot of dynamicness to this right now. I don't know if that particularly matters. I could just potentially do this. Although I don't know. No. No. I don't think so. I don't think I want that. Hmm. How do I make this actually like flowy? I I think okay, we separate this. Okay, that's the top. We're just going to combine these, make another layer, and then try and ooh, that's too little. I mean, not too little, too well, yeah, too little. I'm gonna be honest. And erase this. Find this, and then I think okay, don't make it like swervy like that. Maybe like here, but also there's other hair here is the problem. Like there's supposed to be like a like curving thing here, except not that, like, scrawny. I don't like that. Let's change that a little bit. Maybe up. Okay, that's way too big. Okay, she does look a lot different. I don't think I have a very consistent face structure when I draw, which is something I guess I have to work on. But for this, I think it's fine. If I can make this actually do stuff, that would be great. And honestly, this solves the issue of having to replace the neck down, because I still don't think the neck's in the right spot. But having all this hair covering it should make it, like, okay, I think. So we're basically avoiding the problem. But it's whatever. Well, okay, I don't think it is. Huh, okay. Now, what's our issue? I think our issue is this might be. I think this needs to be connected a bit better rather than separate. And also, my, like, tablet is not rested against my desk like it usually is. So let's adjust this a little bit. Maybe press it. I did not mean to hit my mic with my, like, shoulder. I don't know if you heard that. I hope not. But yeah, we'll just try and interconnect, like, just connect. There's nothing, like, you know what I'm trying to say. It's basically just I'm trying to connect these lines together so it looks more natural. I think this might be fine-ish. Ooh, don't be careful not to make those like ugly bumps in the lines. That would be a good idea. I don't know if I like this right here. I might, let's try and like clean this up if we can. Generally a good idea. Okay, that's all its own thing. Get a smaller brush so I can get rid of this. Also, I've noticed that my stream elements thing I had set up does not want to work. Because I know it's reached like past the criteria for it to activate, so I don't know why it hasn't. There's supposed to be like a little announcement thing that like shows my Discord and stuff, and for some reason it doesn't. So I know that's not working currently. So that's cool. I'm not exactly sure why it doesn't. What am I doing? It should be like not quite like that, but like here-ish, maybe. I don't think so. Like, no, that stands out too much. It's more like it kind of follows the line of the hair. Is what I'm getting at. And then we erase. I'm on the wrong. Well, it's not the wrong layer if they're all like separate and stuff. It's fine to like have them not be on the same layer. In fact, it's more helpful. Okay. I don't know how I feel. Okay, I can use layer 2 for this. Ah, I don't know about that. Maybe the issue is this side is a little too small. Yeah, it's kind of small, I think. Yeah, we'll just redo this, even though we have, like, a good chunk of, like, the hair done aside from that. Like, maybe it's a bit weird to, like... Oh, that's actually better, I think. If I can manage to do this correctly. Maybe the lines are a little bit uneven with how, like, they kind of look like they're bouncing a little bit when I'm, like, drawing them. But shouldn't be, like, too big of an issue, I think. There was a little bit of shake when I was drawing this, it looks like. Or maybe that's in my head, who knows. Maybe I redo this, see if I can do a little bit better than that. Wait, what is this? I see you. I see this line right here. I don't know where this is from. Oh, the ears. I missed a spot, I guess. Now back to fiddling around with this. Hmm. Maybe bump this up a little bit. I might have made the hair too small. Yeah, I think I did. Let's combine these, and then... What's this? Rename that, and then we'll try and make this bigger. Is this all on... Okay, this is separate right here. Lower opacity so I can see a little bit better. Okay, actually, I don't think I need that layer anymore. I'm gonna assume. Not flatten. Not flatten. I didn't want to do that. Undo that, please. Yes, thank you. Delete. There we go. Shoot. Maybe I should have left that. I'm not sure. Do I just... Yeah, I think I'll leave this for now. I'll just lower the opacity. This is... Like, I'm glad I have an undo button. It would kind of suck if I didn't. I don't know if I want... I think maybe I get rid of this. For right now. And then I set it back up later. I think that's the move. Clean this up a little bit. I don't know if I want that short though, right? Surely I can like do this. Okay, what did I do last time? Okay, they kind of just, what if I connect this and actually connect here, and I clean it up later. Do I move this slightly? Is that it? Do I just move it slightly further to the right? And then I reapply this. I don't know. Move this. Ah, that's wobbly. I don't like that. Like, you see this little, like, almost, like, jitter? It doesn't, the lines don't follow up correctly. I don't like that. I'm fixing that if I can. Also, I did just kind of, like, screw with the liquify tool a little bit, it looks like. Honestly, I don't remember doing that, which is kind of crazy, since that was probably, like, what, 5 minutes ago? Ops. My short-term memory is much worse than my long-term. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is do this. Rather than have it... So typically there's like this kind of like thing going on with her hair, where it like there's a little divot in the center of like the bangs. But here I think what I do is I try and make it follow one big circle. Or like, you know, semicircle. It's not well, not even a semicircle, because a semicircle is like a specific thing. But you know what I mean, like a fake circle, basically. And then we'll like clean up the center, and that'll make things a lot easier, I think. I need more tea. Also, like my thermos I have has these like little like kind of like individual like little gritty like texture things that don't really like bother me usually when I grab onto it, but when I have like my like drawing glove on, it actually feels really gross to grab it. Like probably in like it's like a sensory thing, but you know, it still bothers the hell out of me. It's the same as like when I grab onto one of those like gritty brown napkins. I really hate those things. They're disgusting. Like why do they have to feel like that? You know? I hate them. Am I gonna manage to actually do this or no? I don't think I am. Struggling. Fighting for my life, basically. Maybe okay, can we manage? No, that doesn't look right. That's almost right. I think maybe okay, I don't think I need that anymore. And like for real this time. Hold on. Actually, I want this to be one whole thing. Although it is a little bit messy right now. Okay, surely I can manage this. We're slowly getting over the hurdles that we've given ourselves. So, like, actually, hold on. Let me look for a second. There's an idea for you. Let's see. I think, well, we also need to do the, like, side bits, and also this thing I erased earlier. This, is that too short? I think that might be too short. Wrong layer, this one. And that looks a little silly, so we'll not do that. And it's so hard to actually make these lines cohesive. Like, they don't, like, fluid, basically. It's hard to make them feel like fluid. What if I make this go out instead of in? Surely that's fine. Although this doesn't really have a point to it, does it? It's kind of floppy. I don't know if... Eh... Eh... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. We'll figure it out. Wait, hold on a second. What? How am I subscribed to myself? I just noticed that. That's weird. Whatever. Okay, I think we just keep that as is, if I'm being honest. Okay. So maybe erase this bit. How is this? It kind of looks like a thing. Let's combine these and then maybe erase this so I don't have to think about it anymore. I don't have to look at it. Mouth's about in the right spot, I think. Although we are missing a vital part of the jaw, I think. That's two. Okay, so move this in. Chins are hard to draw, unironically. Clean that up a little bit, grab the eraser tool, and then Ryan. There we go. And then I have to remove this bit right here, not there, here. Okay, the chin juts out a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine for right now, I think. I should probably save. That would be a good idea. It is looking like passable, I think, right now. We'll see later, though. Once we start getting into the main parts. Yeah. Oh, we're also missing the hands. I forgot all about those. Oh, okay. Wrong color. Oh, actually, right color for the layer, but we aren't doing that right. The wrong, still wrong color. And then maybe here? No? Ugh, I don't know about that, man. I don't think that's quite right. Put this here. Then here. Is that fine? Ah. Shit. Right, this is on the knuckle layer. I should have been doing the fingers on the finger layer. I'm a fool. Oh well. That actually almost looks like a hand. That's crazy. It's almost like that was what I was aiming for. Okay, let's see. Turn this up. It actually does look like... Yeah, it looks like a hand. That's crazy. I actually kind of did it. I don't know if that's the right... The problem is, this is an emote. I think I might have made the hand too small. Let's try and resize it, see if that helps us any. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, right. I didn't move this. It's just like, now it looks like it's in a different spot because I moved the hand. Everything in, like... Everything looks different in comparison. When you move one thing, everything looks different, basically. It's like a relativity thing. Except not at all. I don't think that's how you use the word relativity. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Okay, I don't think this is visible at all from behind the hand. Okay. What is this? What's layer 3? What's layer 3 for? I see nothing. When I turn invisible, I do not see anything change. I think it is safe for me to just, like, use this for something else. Okay, rename it, I guess, glasses. The problem is, I don't know if the glasses actually, can I use this? I almost can. This is almost the right color. For, like, being a lion. Take off your real glasses so you can compare them. That's a good idea. I understand what I'm looking at. I can see. I can totally see, yeah. Yep, those are glasses. Okay. Honestly, I should. I've done this before, so I should have just, like, realized, like, oh, maybe you should, like, take a photo of them so you can use it as a reference instead of just, like, staring blankly and going, like, yep. Yep, those are glasses, mm-hmm. Let's make this a little bit smaller so I can maybe get a clean line here. How do these connect? Okay, so there's like a little strip down the side. And in fact, I kind of screwed this up because I made the front straight. Well, not the front, but by the, like, center. The center is not straight. It's, like, kind of... It goes... I need new glasses. Is what I'm getting at. Well, no, that's not... That has nothing to do with the previous sentence. But, you know... It's somewhat relevant. Because I'm drawing glasses right now. I'm probably due for a prescription change in my glasses. And then how do I do these? I think I know how to do those. Kind of. Although the bridge of the glasses are actually supposed to be higher up than I drew them on this canvas. If I want to be accurate. Oops. I almost feel like I need smaller lines for this. And by almost, I mean almost definitely. Because honestly, this feels... It's weird, but it feels claustrophobic. Is what I'm getting at. Like, maybe that doesn't make sense, but it feels claustrophobic to have such, like, massive lines. I feel restrained. Although, actually, hold on. Hold on a second. I may have overlooked something. It's more of a... Okay. Alright. So, it's actually, uh, it's like... Actually, let's... Oh. That's not what I thought was... Hold on. I'm getting rid of this real quick.